and he's not giving any control of his arm. I'm looking for control of his arm. In one movement, I'm gonna just like I get back on my feet. But every time I get back on my feet, I wanna have at least a little bit of like a pulse. I don't wanna pulse this because it can be slipper. Every time he pull with his knees, I can just slip. So every time like I wanna pulse, I'm gonna pulse on his arm. But at the same time that I pulse on his arm, I wanna get my both feet out of the mat. So in one move, I'm just like this. And let's make it really hard for him. Let's try force his guard to open. I don't want to let him comfortably close his leg like that. So I want to like put a lot of pressure like against his feet. At the same time that I reach inside. I'm just looking for my strongest hand. I don't know which way he crossing his feet. I just want to get my strongest hand over there, just like, and just reach over. So one more time. In one move, he's not giving the control. Hands on his biceps. Hip forward. I'm putting a lot of pressure on his feet. Hand goes inside. Let's hide this hand just in case he reach for a triangle on you. So hide this hand and just reach. Every time you pop his feet open, put one leg post back and just work from that. You can work any pass you want after. Alright? Let's do the other way. So I have this. Hip forward. Even before he reach for my ankles, guys, I just reach over here, just get myself up. Especially because it's no gi. He doesn't have that much control. He doesn't have the collar to pull you down. He doesn't have the sleeve to reach your arms. And he doesn't have like that much control that he's gonna make you stop it. As soon as he hides his arm, just reach behind. But I want you guys to get used to it. Get your both feet parallel. Don't worry about that. We're gonna work like when he pull his ankles after. But make sure you arch your back as much as you can. And just reach behind like that. Let's go, try this. Guys, same thing. I'm inside of his guard. Make sure you always like hide your thumb. Don't leave your thumb outside because sometimes he can put a lot of pressure against your thumb with his armpit, and sometimes he can just break your finger over there. So keep your thumb hiding like that. Just like I told you, I'm not gonna be too concerned about what he's gonna do because I don't want to give him a time to plan anything. Just like, and just reach inside. Stay. And just reach inside. Keep the whole time yourself posture up. Don't put the weight on your back. Make sure the weight like goes to your leg. If I do this, all the weight start going to my back. You know, if it's heavy, pull. You understand? All the weight going on over my back. So make sure like the weight is on my legs, not on my back. So I'm never gonna like tilt forward like that. I just stay like that and just reach inside. But sometimes the guy can have a really strong leg, and when you walk in, he's already like pull your both ankles to make you fall. Keep falling back. That's what he wants. He wants to push you back. But the idea is, before you fall back, I want you guys just kick forward. And let's get used to this. If you push me back, just kick forward. Let's work from here. Look. Every time you push me back, before I fall, I'm gonna kick forward and just suck out. Imagine just like wax off, you know what I mean? So you keep my ankle, he pull, and just suck out. If you try to pull back against his hand, he's always gonna be like resisting behind your ankle. So every time he pull, just let it go. But you have to get used to get out of his armpit. If his armpit is a little tight, your foot has to sneak out inside. So every time he pulls over here, you have to make sure your foot get out. You don't want to kick forward and get stuck on his armpit. I want to kick forward, close your armpit, and find a way to free my foot from his armpit. And then, once I get here, I cannot pull back again. After, I have to suck out. Just keep getting away of his hand. And we have to put a lot of momentum on this. Every time he pull, you take his momentum and just suck out. You're never gonna look good after. You always look good like this, but you're out. As long as you're out from his close guard, you're out. I like to free the leg that I like to put behind. So So if I like to stand with my right leg on front, I always gonna take my left leg. He's pulling both ankles. He have a choice, but because I wanna keep my right leg on front, I always gonna pull my left leg. So find which one is more comfortable for you guys. So I do the same thing. He's pull me. Just start work from there to pass his guard. If you guys start to lose too much your balance, if you guys not so good yet, let's just work this halfway to the end. Just get here and he start pushing back. Slow. You go. Just practice that. You know what I mean? Just go. But the whole time my weight is back. You know what I mean? I can't put my weight forward because you guys remember what happened when you put the weight forward. He's gonna be so heavy in your back. It's gonna be hard to kick forward with so much weight on your back. Take the weight out of your back every time you push. If you're not comfortable with the first movement, take some time doing this. Let's go try. Thank you.